Hey guys, Indy here with Ultimate Tool Reviews. And if you ever use an impact driver or you're ever, working in tight spaces and you need to drive a screw that you really can't get, say, an impact driver or a drill in there really nicely, you're probably going to end up using a right angle adapter. Now, I've had this on the channel a couple times before. I know I did a video on how to get some broken bits out of the back, but I was really curious to see how much power this thing will sap from an impact driver. Now, I was doing a project the other couple days ago, and it got me thinking, where I was putting in some larger screws into a really tight area on a piece of furniture. And I noticed that this thing was really struggling to put those screws in. So my question that I want to answer for this video today is just how much slower is an impact driver when you add in a single right angle adapter? So let's find out. I'm going to run a few tests with just the impact driver to give us a baseline, and then let's compare those times to using a right angle adapter. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. All right, now I really want to push this test as well too. So I'm going to put in basically a 3-inch smaller lag bolt here. And of course, I probably would never use this with a right angle adapter, but for fun for this test, let's find out how well it does. And I'm going to put in this a couple times to get us a base without the impact driver first. 3, 2, 1. Now let's take it out. Three, two, one. Three, two, one. All right, so those are our baseline times there now. So let's add the right angle adapter here and see how much this slows down an impact driver. Now, I wanted to use an impact driver that's going to be on the weaker side to really emphasize how much power loss we have here. This thing, of course, isn't the fastest impact driver out there. It's just a 12 volt. Now, I did put the 5 amp hour 12 volt battery in here to give it the best shot as well, too. So let's try out some of these deck screws again, and we'll see how well it does. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. All right, now let's try something bigger like the lag bolts. Let's give that a shot. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. All right, so not bad, guys. I haven't seen the test results yet, but it did seem a little bit slower, I will say. Not a huge amount, as much as maybe I expected, but I will say this head here is getting actually pretty hot. It's getting a little warm here. Let me see what my temps are at here. Yeah, looks like we're at about 97 degrees there. The hottest reading I got, and the impact head here is getting to around 92. So getting a little toasty there, but just warmer to the touch, I would say. Not that I can't hold on to either one of these. All right, so basically what we saw there, guys, was a little bit of reduction in speed with that right angle impact. Of course, when you're working with the right angle, always have your hand on that thing. Be careful with that, because that thing can flip around, whip the bit off, and hit you right in the face with it. So I have not had that happen to me, but I have had it whip around and flip that bit right off into the wall a couple times. So guys, always make sure to be safe when using right angle impact. And I saw a little bit of reduction in power, of course, and there's going to be some heat buildup here. in it, which is kind of interesting. Now this one, I was thinking about testing this, but it probably wouldn't make a difference at all, is that it comes apart. Now this is just a straight shaft in there, so that really won't affect it too much at all. But overall, it's not a terrible idea. But overall, it's pretty cool to see what can happen when you add something like a right angle onto an impact, that you can get a bit of reduction in power. Something to always kind of keep in mind whenever you're using tools, that if you're trying to drive something larger, pick up a bigger impact to drive that in if you got to do it from a right angle. And I never had one of these break just yet. This one is impact rated. Kind of curious to see how long this one will last with what I use it for. And I'll let you know when it does break, guys, and what broke inside. So guys, thanks for watching, and take care.